Um, Nancy and I are here today. We are especially here for
Hello.
you. Yes. Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Cornelius.
How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm out here in sunny Florida, well, nightly Florida now. It's nighttime. Anyway, yeah, nighttime, and I'm done for today, and just feel like getting on here and just chatting with the people. Yeah. So why don't we just go ahead and hit the intro and get right into it?
Let's do it.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So we are back. Did you enjoy your day today, Nancy?
Yes, I did.
Good, 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 good. You making a keychains today?
No, but I'm gonna start on one tomorrow.
All right.
I already got my colors picked out and everything.
Can you tell us what colors you're picking out? Is that a secret until tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna do two colors tomorrow. I'm gonna do orange and green.
Okay. All right. All right. So you heard it from here, folks. She didn't let the cat out the bag. So yeah. So today, I mean, yesterday I lost a game that we played. We played Ring 'em Up, and we had to make a phone call. Whoever answered first win. I lost, obviously. Bitter, still bitter about it. But who did you call it for you make the win?
I called my brother David.
Dang, David. David made me look. So I blame David. Yeah.
You can't blame David. He was
No.
only doing what his sister needed him to answer that phone.
Third, made me lose.
That's what little brothers are for.
But guys, we appreciate you guys coming to the podcast today. But we're gonna ask you a huge favor: like, subscribe, hit that notification, share, and comment down below because it helps us out in the long run. Yeah, we're trying to get the YouTube channel up and to a place where we can work from home and relax and enjoy one another. And you can help us simply by liking, subscribe to the channel. Nothing else, nothing more. We don't need your money. We just need you to subscribe and like the channel. That's it. That's it. So Nancy, what are the dogs doing? I haven't heard my dogs in a while. So
They're in here sleeping.
what?
They're
They don't.
asleep.
They kind of don't pay no bills and they just sleep all day.
They ate, went outside, and went to sleep.
Wow. Where's Laura? Where's Laura at? Well, she's in the kennel.
Yeah, knocked out.
That poor dog sleep live in that kennel, boy. I tell you.
She a little bit too hyper.
Yeah, you got to be trained a bit more. What's Henry up to?
He's in that room.
Boys will be boys, right?
Yes, they will.
Yeah, apparently. So, guys, you can comment on the chat. Let us know that you're there, that you're here. I'm just gonna make this advertisement right quick. We are actually working with Little Disability, where we are non-profit organizations, and we're just trying to get awareness for sickle cell awareness and also spinal bifida awareness, and other disability formats as well, whether it be hand, arm, leg, body, whatever. We are here to make an awareness of that. so that we can get the help and the care that people need, and love, talk, comfort, all the happy stuff. So if you can please like, share, subscribe, because that helps us to be able to help them. By you doing some a simple thing such as like, share, subscribe, those things actually helps those people.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I can't wait until Lily get back so she can get on her channel so we can get this competition up and running, Nancy.
Like I said, I didn't go live today, but I'm still in that lead.
Yeah, you in the lead. You in the lead. You can slack off a little bit. You're in the lead, so you can slack off a little bit. I'll give you that. But let me.
Yeah, and it's still getting up there. I'm almost at 400 on my page by itself.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow. And which video was this?
the one from yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, good. The one you beat me.
Yes, yes. Matter of fact, let me get on there now and tell you how many likes, views I have.
And pour salt in the wounds, huh?
So yeah, so right now I'm at 410 views on the one from yesterday. And the day before that, I have 351.
Wow.
So I'm up there.
You got a fan base. You got a small fan base. I give you that. You got a small.
Yes. I appreciate it too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Let it keep on coming.
I'm sure it will. You do a very good job on your lives. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
thanks to you for helping me.
My mission is to make sure that we are capable of getting these lives up and running. Therefore, we can be closer together. We won't have to worry about being on the road all the time, and it just makes everything better. I'm able to do things a lot more. I'm able to, work in the community a lot more, and spread love and cheer abroad. So that's the goal: is to help others and help as many people as we can help along the way. Um, I just shared the link to your Facebook page, so to
Okay.
our live feed for the day, and hopefully you accept that I sent that to you, and we can be on our merry way. I think you have to accept it, but I'm not quite sure. Let me see
uh,
something. But I do believe you have to give me
no,
permission on your page.
it's up there.
So I see your uncle commented on your on your video. He said, "Can you make the head different sizes to put more on it?" To put more on it, I guess he wants more detail, more graphic on the heading of your blog. I guess your live stream. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I can do it, but I'm not sure how much more detail needs to be up there because there's a lot of detail up there anyway. It's a lot of real estate up there being used. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe you need to ask somebody to clarify his comment because there's a lot of information. You got it says, can you make the header different sizes to put more on it? Can you make the head different? No, well, I take that back. Can you make the head different sizes to put more on it? Maybe he's talking about the keychains. Maybe he's talking about maybe he's talking about keychain because it's on your keychain. It's on your keychain video, so I'm assuming that he's talking about that. Um, Somebody just shared the live. Miss Hemsley just shared the live. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
But I guess you're gonna have to get with him and see what he's talking about that because I'm not sure what he's talking about. He didn't put any detail in it, guys. If it'd be more clear. We need clarification, guys. If you're gonna comment, we need clarification. Let me know. We love to see your comments and stuff, but um, we like to feature you on here as well. so that you can get the recognition that you support in our podcast or our streaming, our live stream, whatever it is. We want to give you a shout out. So just please make sure that you guys are clarifying what it is that you want from us or trying to describe it for us to do. But yeah, Nancy, last time I was home, I drank the glass of wine and I ate some ice cream. That was a terrible, terrible idea.
Why?
I do not recommend eating ice cream and drinking wine at the same time.
Well, it don't sound like a good combination.
No, because it tore my stomach up so bad that I was on the can for a while, and then I had to take something for my stomach to stop the agony. So I do not recommend ice cream and wine. I mean, it tasted good. I mean, nothing wrong with it. I was dancing in the video and having fun, and the next day I woke up and I was in agony with my stomach. So yeah, tip for today: don't drink wine and ice cream at the same time. If you can't handle it, get it. Yeah,
You got to know what you like, what you don't like.
yeah. Well, I liked it, but my stomach didn't. Yeah. But yeah, I was trying to get a co-host. Guys, if you want to be a co-host, we're more than willing to take you on. You don't even have to show yourself. Look at us. We on here. We're not showing ourselves, so you don't have to feel shy. Just whatever you want to talk about, topic, whatever. Come on, we'll bring you on the podcast, live stream. If you want to do the live stream, show your face, knock yourself out. We'll bring you on, talk about whatever you want to talk about, especially when it comes to nonprofit organizations and brand awareness, stuff like that. So Nancy, do you are you excited about learning what it is that you're gonna win if you do win this
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm always excited.
yeah, could you have possibly 3? I haven't done it yet. We still need people to comment. There's probably a third reward, but people have to comment and down below and say show me that reward, and we will do that for a third reward. We have one person do it today. We want you to comment down below, say show me that reward, and we will put a third reward in there for whoever win the live challenge to get the most views on the live stream.
When's the due date for this?
No, tell you that hey, if I tell you that, that would be cheating. I promised people I wouldn't tell you that until later on. That would be cheating. Yeah. Besides, the less you know, the better you are. And if I told you, then you'd be like, oh, blah 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 blah. I can take my time, blah 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 blah. I need to hurt. No, I want you to be natural. I want everybody to be natural.
Okay, I got you.
That's the challenge. That's the challenge. See who's going to be natural. See who's going to rush. See who's going to be a go-getter. And that's why I set this date quietly, so that you guys won't know just yet.
Okay, I got you.
I'll give you like, let's say for example, I chose at the end of the month. I'll give you a week in advance and let you know. Or let's say I chose January 31st. I'll give you at least two weeks in advance. You know what I mean? I won't do you dirty. But when the time gets drawn near, you will know. And then you're gonna be like, oh my goodness. Then I want to see who's gonna be scrambling. Because I think it'll be funny. Who do you think gonna be the procrastinators? Or do you dare to share?
Nah, I ain't gonna do them.
Trying to do you dirty, Nancy. I'm trying to do you dirty. Get you on there.
Nah. As long as I do what I know I got to do, that's all I'm worried about.
So, how many keychains have you made so far this week?
Not that many.
I remember you.
I did the telephone wire yesterday. I did the Cobra, the mini Cobra. I started on the twisted Cobra, and I did a little bit of Chinese staircase. So that's like 4 keychains.
So I'm gonna ask this for the people out here that wants to know. For the telephone wire, can you add a name or a sports team to that?
With that one,
Because
you can't
I know
you
we get a
can't
lot
put
of.
letters in it.
You can't put letters on it.
No.
I say that because I know we get a lot of people interested in that particular thing, and they want their names on it.
I could put the names on the Chinese staircase, the Cobra. No, not the Cobra. The twisted Cobra.
Hmm.
And there's another one. But I know it's mainly the twisted Cobra and the Chinese staircase. I know I could do those. Those are the main two that I mainly do when I do the beads.
Okay. But while you're doing that, we're gonna hit a quick break, and we're gonna hear from our sponsors.
What if I told you that you could change a life today? At Little Disability, we believe in the power of community. We support individuals with spinal bifida, sickle cell, and various physical challenges. But we're more than just a nonprofit. We're a family.
Little Disability gave me hope when I needed it most.
Join our mission, volunteer, donate, or even find a new career path. From fundraising to campaign management, your skills can make a difference. Together, we can create a world where every ability is celebrated. Little Disability, big impact. Message us on Facebook to get involved.
All right, we're back. What do you think about our new sponsor?
I like it.
I like it too. It's a good thing we can help people in the community. Little Disability, guys. They have their Facebook page. YouTube channel is up and running as well. Do believe. So you can go in there. They're just getting started on it, so just bear with them. They'll get the videos up pretty soon. And just go ahead and subscribe so you'll be in the now, so you know what's going on in the now. I don't know where I get that from. So yeah, look them up. Nancy, I got a poker game at home that I just bought for myself for Christmas.
You want to teach me how to play? You want to teach me how to play?
I gotta teach myself how to play. I was hoping your dad can come down one day and teach us both how to play. That would be a way to get your father to come over and lose some money. Probably not. Probably beat us bad. You can be on my team so I won't feel so bad.
Nah.
That way I can blame losing.
Nah.
Too funny.
Nah. Yep.
So which wrestler are you rooting for this year?
What? Say that again.
Which wrestler is you rooting for this year? Who's your favorite wrestler so far? The Rock? You can't say Rock because he's not even.
I know. I don't even know right now. I like the Usos. I like.
Yeah, but one of the twins are hurt. One of Solo's crew is hurt, and there was somebody else that got hurt, injured. So I want to see how the segment's going to go now, because you got a lot of people injured. At least 3 or 4 people is injured this last week, or the week before. The last promo they had. So, what do you think is going to happen with Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Think he's going to conquer and get his kingdom back?
You better hope he do. Cause Solo is asking him, babe.
I don't know. I think he had. I think he had. He had. He was a tribal chief long enough, don't you think? You don't think somebody else need to take over?
Well, yeah, but it's just I'm gonna just have to get used to seeing somebody other than him.
Right.
That's the thing. You know how it is when somebody change up. You're so used to that with one person.
People don't. People in general do not like change. Do you realize that? In general,
Yeah,
people hate change.
yeah. They
I
used
guess.
to one.
I guess that's why. Um. Barack Obama did so well. Kamala Harris almost did well because they had change in their political views. And yeah, people don't like change though. In general.
Yeah.
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 So, who you betting to win WrestleMania? Because you know WrestleMania is it's a ways out, but it's not that far.
When is it?
It's at the end of the year.
It's almost the end of the year now.
Not this year, dear. September.
Oh, oh, oh! I thought you meant this year.
No, this year. Just waiting for the. We're just waiting on cigarette and smoke pipes now. This year it's gone.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I don't really know. It depends. I don't even know who going at it.
Hmm. You know who I want to hear so badly? Say something about our podcast.
Who?
I was about to say Jimmy Hart. Motor Mouth. Out of the South. Yeah. I want to hear him say something about our podcast so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Renee does pretty good too.
Oh, I need to hear her.
You should. She does really good. She's John. Obviously, she's John Moxley's wife, but she does a really good job. And I think that I when I design live streams, I try to think about her the way she would do it and design mine similar to what I think she would like,
Oh.
and then put my spin on it, and then say forget it and put my spin on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to check her out.
Yeah.
You said I can find her on where?
She's she has a podcast, and she renamed it because it was called Oral Session, but because she got so much heat on it, I believe she changed it to just the session or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, she did a really good job, I think. And I think, yeah, it's called The Session with Renee Paquette. Jimmy.
Okay. I'll look her up and check it out.
She did a good job, I think. I think she did a good job. I'm not sure if the podcast is going on now, but
Yeah.
yeah. Jim Cornette, the Mouth of the South. I call it Mouth of the South.
Not for the South.
Yeah, like that's. I mean, that's. I didn't give it to him. I didn't give him that name, but that's what it's recognized as, not to the South. So he's got some. I like his podcast. Do I believe in not everything come out of his mouth? No, but I love his podcast, and I didn't think I would like it. I didn't think I would like his podcast, to be honest with you. But every time I listen, I just get hooked. I'm like, I don't like you, but I like your podcast. I don't like what you said, but I do like your podcast. I'm like, why do I like your podcast if I don't like you? it's like, why do I not like it? Why do I not like it? I mean, why do I like his podcast if I can't get saying hearing them? I'm like, oh, forget it. Then I'm like Jim, you don't hook me in. You don't hook me. You got me. Then I had to stop fighting it. I said, all right, you got me. Yeah, I went for a long time doing that. I don't like you. I don't like your podcast. I don't like you. I don't like your podcast. But I would not stop listening. I was just there, and I'm pretty sure he loved it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he loved people when they say that, and he's rightfully so fair to do that, and he loves it because as long as his views is going up, he's making money, and rightfully so to take that in account. But in general, he's really smart though. I don't knock him. I just didn't like him because of his character when he was wrestling. Is that sad? Because you're supposed to hate him, and when his character tells you to hate him, you love him when his character tells you to love him. But me, I just got stuck with the hate part.
Yeah.
I don't like Jim, but I like him. As a person, I like him. The character, I don't like him. Character. But I like him as an individual. Smart business.
Yeah, that's just like soap opera. Or anybody famous, when you see them in person, you thinking about their character instead of who they are.
Like him as an individual, he's a very smart man. So when I do my podcast, I try to think like him a little bit. Not that I could, and he probably copied some names in the book for trying to even comparing him, oranges and apples, whatever. And yeah, I don't care. Let him say something. I'll be tickled pink. Let him say anything. Just mention my name, and I'm pretty sure he's like, I'm not gonna mention that whatever the names he be throwing out there. He just gives you odd names and this is what it is. This is what it is. He would give whoever he's talking about a name, and I'm like, who the heck is he talking about? Then you have to sit there for a long time to figure out who the heck is he talking about. Because when you come late on his podcast, he's already done told you who the name is. Now I got to sit here and go back to his podcast and figure out, do research and development to figure out who he's talking about, and then go back to his podcast and say, "Oh, now I know who he's talking about." You know
That's a lot of long days.
For a newcomer to get on his podcast and hear him say something about somebody, and you don't know who he's talking about, but he don't like to give out names half the time, and then every now and then he'll give out the name of the individual.
You gotta have a good ear.
Yeah, you gotta listen to his podcast. I mean, I don't knock his podcast. I love his podcast. Don't get me wrong. As a businessman, I love it. I love it, the fact that he knows when to go back in the ring and do like managerial duties or talk or whatever. Like, he knows when to do it and when not to do it. See, he's not doing it now because guess what? You don't need to. You don't need to do that. He make plenty of money. He got his stuff that he mails out to individuals where people buy his merch, and he mails it out to people. I don't know if he's still doing it now, but he was doing it when I was listening to his podcast. And Jim, if you're not doing it now, I apologize, but I ain't listened to your podcast in a while because, work calls you. You got to make the money, and I've been slacking. I'm just telling it like it is. I've been slacking. I haven't been listening to anybody's podcast lately, really. I got caught up in work and really faded away from it. But when I was watching it and listening to it, rather, it was beautiful, freaking beautiful. I forget his co-host that he has in there. He's amazing too. And don't come at me. I can't remember everybody's name, but I can remember the voice. He has a wonderful voice to be doing podcasts. I enjoyed listening to him. Both him and Jim. They do a good job. And I like the way they feed off each other too. Like, let's say you think sometimes I be thinking they're gonna fight in there. But they're so civil. And they
Yeah.
compliment each other like a hand in glove. I'm like, I'm thinking, when is the fight gonna happen in that podcast? You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, they're too professional for that. And if they really that mad at each other, why would they be working with each other? I would tell
Yeah.
myself.
Wow.
But I'm still leaving hope alive that they're gonna fight one day and yell it and scream and throw stuff. They're not in the same room, don't get me wrong. But my vision is seeing them fight, throw stuff, and rant and ramble and stuff like that.
They'll probably give the people what they want one day.
Huh?
They'll probably give the people what they want one day.
One day, I'm shooting for it. I'm shooting for it. Give the people what they want. You heard it from us, Co-Promotions. Heard it from us. We want to see you guys fight and argue on the podcast. Yes. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. It'll be a cold day in hell before that happens. Wishful thinking, huh?
Yes.
Stone Cold had a really good podcast too. I don't know if it's still going. I haven't listened to podcasts. I'm gonna tell you that like this, like it is now. I haven't listened to a podcast in a long time. I guess that's why sometimes you just need to get your own podcast up and running and just do it.
Yeah, you're doing a very good job.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We need to get the views and stuff up. So, guys, like, share, hit that notification so we can grow and continue to grow. I like doing all these designs for our streamline though.
Yeah.
I think we did an amazing job with each person. Somebody else want, huh?
You put the person into the podcast. You put their image.
Yeah,
In.
their likeness.
Yeah.
The way I view them. That's the way I view someone is what I designed their podcast or overlayer. That's why I try to design it. I try to design the way they make me feel. If they make me feel live and you know whatever, I try to put as much into it as I possibly can. If I feel like they are gloom and doom, I give them a dark background and go from there. You know what I mean? Each individual is different, and I think each background should bring out that personality. That's what I believe. That's why you see my red, because I got so much love. It's true. I like love. So what else can I do besides put red? And yours, you have love too. That's why I put yours pink. Make it look flowery, and so that people can see a refreshness to your podcast and your live stream. It takes a lot of thinking things out. But you'd be surprised once you put one thing on the board to design, how everything else comes together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Nancy, you ready for Christmas?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
I'm not ready. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have one more week, one more full paycheck to get everything else ready for Christmas. After that, it's the 27th. To 27th, it's not Christmas. So, yeah, that paycheck is just gonna be thinking, who did I forget to give a gift? Who did I forget to give a gift to? And tell them it's gonna be late. People don't think that, but that's what people do. Oh, I forgot so and so. Your gift is gonna be late. You ever think anybody do that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people do it. Or they don't have money, but they have money after Christmas, and then say, "Hey, your Christmas present is gonna be late. I'm sorry, but that's the best I can do." I don't feel. I feel bad for people, and I've been there every year. To this year, to the first year where I'm just taking it day by day. I'm not trying to be in that mode. And if I can do, I can do. If I can't, I can't. People just have to understand that a lot of people around the world is struggling, and we can't. Christmas is expensive. I don't care what you say. Christmas is so expensive. You have to choose between putting food in your house and buying presents for other individuals that you love. You realize that?
Yep.
I mean, what do you do? And then if you don't buy them something, this is how the world is. If you don't buy them something, they think you're being mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in fact, you can't afford to buy them anything. Or you have people who you do buy something for, and you know you can't afford what you're doing, but you do it anyway out of the kindness of your heart, and it still backfires on you. You know what I mean? Because they're not happy with the gift that you gave them. They're not. So they pout and cry and stuff like that. But you tried your best to make them feel like you thought about them. So man,
Yeah.
they don't get the concept of, hey, I don't have money.
This came from my heart.
It came from my heart. I thought about you. But that's not how people perceive that. They look at it as you being cheap. You shouldn't have gave me anything if you couldn't get what I wanted or what you thought I should want. Try that sometime. Try not to buy somebody a gift and see what they say. Rather than getting them something cheap, just don't buy it and see what happens. I think sometimes that's a better option to do. It sounds dumb, but in the long run, I think people respect you more if you don't buy them something stupid or cheap. Not saying that everybody needs an expensive gift, no. But you know what I mean when you go into the dollar store and you picking up a bar of soap and you're giving it to somebody, or you picking up a bar, some deodorant, some cheap socks and you're giving it to somebody. That's what I'm talking about. Not saying
Yeah.
those are bad, but it's better sometimes to say no. I'm sorry, I can't afford Christmas.
People don't think like we think. We would think, okay, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just trying to make sure I get you something. But in their head, they're thinking, oh, you're going cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
You look to be like a nice, like little basket of stuff.
Yeah,
But to them, the way they think is not what we think.
because if it was up to me, I would buy everybody a house, buy everybody a car, buy you a boat, buy you a Lexus, a Porsche, or Lamborghini, Ferrari. I would buy that stuff if I had the money. But you have to look at everybody's circumstances. If I had the money that you think I have, don't you think I would buy that and flaunt it out? You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. They think everybody has money, and we don't. We have just enough to get by, live day by day. And I don't care what anybody say. No president of the United States is going to make any difference anytime soon. None. Look at every president that's been here since the day you was born. How many huge changes have they done? We still on the same slogan, change. I will do it. And no one's done it. Or if they have, we wouldn't be in the situation we are today. Infrastructure is high. I did everything I possibly could this year to learn about politics. To learn as much about politics for once, because I was tired of being blinded by what was going on around me. Do you know how much work that is to learn politics? It's a lot of work if you don't know it. To get in the game late. But I did it. And I'm glad I did it. Now, what can I do with that information? Not a darn thing. Because I'm not going to use it. Next year, it's not about politics. It's about us. Survival. Survival of the finish. Do you realize that? You'll see.
Yep.
I'm not going to give out any goodies. I want to hold off until May and June of next year to say what I want to say. And then that way I can't say, hey, I was wrong. But I know I'm not wrong. But people right now, it's not going to perceive that way. So you have to wait. Because people are going to be gloating until, I'll say, about the middle of next year. Because either A, we're going to be doing good, money pouring out of our pockets, or B, we're going to be doing worse. Struggling trying to buy a jug of milk, or a carton of eggs, or some cheese. Think about that. We either go up or we can go downhill for next year and the year after. And I guarantee you they're going to say, well, it takes 2 years to see a difference. Okay, we wait the 2 years. What happens if it doesn't happen? We get a third year. Oh, so we had 3 years now. Huh? There's no difference. We're either going up or we're going down. Infrastructure either it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Price of gas is ridiculous. And I don't see. This is why I say this. I'm going to tell you this right here. Look how much gas was when we was kids. And I'm gonna give you a good example. Don't even look at the price of gas. Look how much candy was back when our grandmother was raising our grandmother. 10 cents for a piece of candy. Now, throughout the course of generation, that 10 cents became 25 cents, 50, 75 cents, $1.25. Do you think if we were going to go backwards to living a cheaper life, that wouldn't have happened by now? It's not going to happen. There's no way they're going to go back and make freaking gas $1 or $1.25. There's no way you're going to get $1.25 gas. Do you know how much money they will lose because of where they at? And this is how you know they're going to lose money. You have CEOs in there, chairmen, officers, employees. All those people are making money, a certain amount of money. If you start cutting back their prices, they'll lose their jobs because they'd be over budget. This goes for the gas companies too. If I take gas and I put it back to $1 a gallon, how much profit do they lose? Think about it. You have CEOs, high-class officers in the organizations now. They want more money for the work that they do. How do you give them more money for the work that they do? If you cut the price of fuel back to $1.25, you have to fire people. In order to make money, you have to fire people. Cut the costs. They don't want to fire somebody who's been there 30, 40 years. So what do you do to counteract that? You raise up the price of gas again so they can live comfortable, so they can pay their wives, their spouses, their loved ones, their kids, do things, lunch money. When I say do things, I mean like lunch money, clothes, go to school, work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But America don't think like that. They think they want something now and they want it now. They don't think about the process of it. America does not think about a process, how things actually works. They just want something and want it now. Look at the commercial. It's my money and I want it now.
That's what I was thinking about.
Millions of dollars over that commercial. America wants things now rather than going the right way to get it. But there's America across the barrel. Correct?
Correct.
But I say that to say this. We are struggling America, but we are one of the richest among the nations. Why are we struggling if we're the richest? One of the richest among the richest. Why are we still struggling? We print money every single day. Why are we struggling? There's no need to struggle when you print the money. Because they can't print enough money. That's the problem. They're taking the money they're printing, shipping it overseas, giving it away to other countries. That's why we can't have enough money. And then you have CEOs who's lavishing in billions and billions of dollars, holding it and not helping other people that are in need because they're too afraid that they're going to lose too much money and they're going to be poor like people in need. They don't want to have to struggle again. Half these people that's billionaires, if they gave away half their fortunes right now, they still would not struggle, even if they gave half their billions away. Because in turn, they can take that billion, that what they gave away, get it back during income taxes. You see where I'm coming from? At the tax write-off, they can get that money back. So
But they don't think about that at the time.
No, they don't. So I say that to say this. When they are successful businessmen or women, they'll never have to struggle about money or want. And then they say, well, I'm trying to make sure my family, grandkids. No. That's not going to happen. Well, they're never going to struggle either. If you really think about it. Because when you die, who gets your money? Well, all my money goes to my family, my grandkids. Yes, they get the money. But if they're not business-like individuals like you are, who gets the money? Once they burn it all up. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you can have anybody on the podcast, whether it be a famous person, wrestler, who would it be? Did you hear the question?
Say that again.
I said, if you can have anybody on the podcast, whether it be a wrestler or a famous person,
Who would it be? You know who I want.
The Rock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be good. That would work well. If you smell what he's cooking, of course. Yeah, I think he'd make a great individual. Yeah. Not surprised you didn't say Boys and Men.
Well, they were coming next.
Well, they done got number 2 rank in your life now.
No.
They was at one point. They was number 1.
They are number one.
No, because you just
But
said The Rock.
The Rock is my favorite wrestler, and then Boyz II Men is my future music group.
Huh?
I said The Rock is my favorite wrestler, and then Boyz II Men is my favorite singing group.
But you just gave The Rock the number 1 seat.
Nearly. Don't do me like that.
Huh?
Don't
Just
do
saying. If the push came to shove, and you had to throw one off the island, who would it be? The Rock or Boys and Men?
The Rock.
Push The Rock off the island? Well, in fairness, I think The Rock would survive better because he's more built. Not throwing shade at Boys and Men because they're not too bad themselves, but The Rock has the muscles. I think he would survive off the island. I would hope. You can see him and Kevin Hart like, damn right I will. I wonder if him and Kevin Hart still hang out.
Sure they do.
Yeah, it's when they are together, they are the funniest individuals ever. No shade on Cat Williams. Cat Williams is funny too. But Cat Williams cuss a lot too. Not saying that anything's wrong with his persona. But he cusses a lot. If you could have any comedian in the world, alive or dead,
I don't.
who would it be?
I don't even know.
On your podcast, who would it be?
I don't know.
I would love to have Kevin Hart and The Rock on at the same time. And just hear them just go at it. Give them open range and say, you know what, just do whatever it is you do. I think that would be funny. And throw Cat Williams in there too. Throw him in there. Do you think they would tag team against Cat Williams? I don't think so at all. I don't think so. I don't. And then Kevin, let's hear now. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but it's me. It's Kevin Hart. Well, my good old buddy Rock here. And then The Rock goes in on you jabroni candy, Rudy Poo candy. I think that would be funny. And then it picks on Kevin Hart's side. Who do you think is taller, me or Kevin Hart? I think Kevin Hart is taller than me. I think he's 5'5", right?
I think he's tall.
He's 5'5", right? I think.
I don't know how tall he is.
Well, let's find out. How tall is Kevin Hart? He is listed. Oh my God. He's either between 5'2", like me, I'm 5'2", and 5'5". That's what it says. He's between 5'2" and 5'5". If he's 5'2", he's just as short as I am. If he's 5'5", he's just a little taller than I am. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
He said I'm 5'5" with shoes on like sneakers. Oh my God, Kevin. So he's 5'4".
It's crazy.
I say I'm 5'2" with shoes on as well. I say I count my shoes. If I take my shoes off, I'm 5'1". But I don't tell people that. I always tell people I'm 5'2". But then you gotta give yourself the height where you can get it. Give yourself the extra height. Yeah. Because they never measure you with your shoes off anymore. They always measure you with your shoes on. So when I see he's 5'2", I'm 5'2". It's crazy. Nessa, we need to go to South Carolina again, or Florida rather. I would take Texas. Either one of those would be good for just like a long extended vacation.
I'm down for it.
I think we should do it. 1 year we should just leave everything behind. Just don't come back for like 6 months.
Oh my goodness.
I'm serious. I mean, I'll keep up with the bills and stuff. Just shut the house down, board it up, and just leave and don't come back for 6
He's
months.
a boarded up.
I'm so serious.
He's a boarded up.
Board up the house and just be gone for 6 months. You won't have to worry about lights or heat, any of that stuff, because guess what? You'll be gone for 6 months. Why would you have it on? And just have fun. Not saying I would turn the lights off, but I'm just saying because we have security alarm system for a reason. Think about that. Do you have individuals who go down south for the summer, like Florida, and then goes back up north or west during the summer?
Yeah, I know.
That could be fitting for us to do the same thing 1 year. Just go 6 months and just live somewhere else. Just to see how it feels. Think I'm crazy now, don't you?
Yes.
I know. But you know you will have tons and tons of fun doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I appreciate you coming on the live podcast with me today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime.
So guys, we're going to take our one last commercial break, and we'll be right back.
If your heart is big and your dreams are bright, you're a hero in disguise. Hi, and I want to tell you about Little Disability. We're a new organization dedicated to helping kids and adults with disabilities like spina bifida and sickle cell. We believe everyone deserves a chance to shine, no matter their challenges. But we can't do it alone. We need friends like you to join us. You can volunteer, donate, or simply spread the word. Some volunteer spots might even turn into full-time jobs. Imagine a world where everyone feels included and supported. That's the world we're building at Little Disability. Will you help us make a difference? Join us today and be a part of something amazing. Because together, we can create a brighter future.
And we're back. And create a brighter future. That is our mission. That is Little Disability's mission, is to make a brighter and safer place for everyone, really. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, you want to give a shout out to your live stream right quick? Let everybody know what your live stream is, and what the name is, and what time you're going on, maybe.
My live stream is called Fancy Nancy Keychains, where I will be
Plural. And you be what?
where I will be teaching how to make my keychains. And I will be going live tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I would love to have you there.
I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. Maybe not live on the live stream with you, but I'll be there in some capacity. Throw my comments in the comment section. I'll be the first one. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Surprise, by the way. We are now live streaming on your platform on YouTube.
Oh.
Right now as we speak. I am now live on your platform.
What?
Yes, right now.
Okay.
So I would like to give a shout out to Fancy Nancy Keychains. And yeah, we're live streaming on your platform right now. And I'm gonna do something even sweeter. Just for you. Limited time only. Watch this. You ready? You ready for it? Ready?
Yeah.
Bam.
Oh wow.
Bam. There you go. There you go.
Appreciate it.
Yes. So I figured I'd give you a quick shout out right quick.
Thank you.
To your live streaming. You gonna do it one more time? Bam.
There we go. Fancy Nancy Keychains.
Oh, there you go. I could have went farther and did the background and all that.
Nah, that's good.
That's too much.
I appreciate that.
Not a problem. Figured I'd give you a quick shout out right quick. As a matter of fact, I'll give you even a step further. Watch this. You ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Now
Thank you.
we made it official since we was on your live stream. So I want to give that shout out to you because we're on your live stream.
Thank you.
And for the fact that we're streaming on your Facebook profile too, I do believe. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if I'm on your Facebook or not. Probably not. No, I don't think I am. No, I'm not. I'm on it on co-promotion, Cornelius Enterprise, Fancy Nancy, and obviously co-promotion on Facebook and Cornelius, my profile page on Facebook. So I just want to give you a quick shout out. Give you your roses while I can.
Thank you.
To let you know that I appreciate you and for encouraging me to keep doing podcasts and live stream. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we have a quick announcement right now. We have Hen Dog Henry live stream that we should be doing once a week. We have Little Disability live stream that we once a week, and we have Fancy Nancy Keychains that we do once a week. All these podcasts that I just named are all on YouTube. It's very imperative that you go into YouTube channels and like, subscribe, and hit that notification. Especially, your boy, Co-Promotion. Hit me up on YouTube and yeah, comment down below. Especially if you want to be recognized for anything, for any type of disability, such as spina bifida, such as sickle cell anemia. Those are very dear and close to our hearts. Breast cancer is one thing we do as well. So you guys, whatever it is that you're passionate about, let us know down in the comment below and let us know, and we will get that recognition out. All right? How'd you like the podcast, man?
I enjoyed it. I loved it.
I appreciate you coming on. I really do.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate you having me on.
All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you there.